Hey Posh Heart, sorry for the lateness. I was having some major technical issues and well, it took me way longer to figure it out than it should have. So, thank you guys and for jumping on if you guys are able to get on. I know it's later than we were normally supposed to be doing it, so um, we're going to talk about VIP groups today and how they can help you grow your business. So, specifically, I wanted to go over some different ideas on different ways that you can um, interact with your VIP group, because if you think about your business as like a physical store, a brick and mortar store, your VIP group are your best customers. These are the people that you are going to be inviting to your, friends and family sale. These are the people um, that you want to pamper and that you want to make sure that you're taking care of them. So if you are feeling like you are in a rut, or if you feel like there is not a whole lot going on in your VIP group, definitely think of some ways for you. This is to help you guys think of some ways to get going on that. So if you are somebody that is feeling like your attention is split everywhere and you're not sure where to focus your attention, um, consider putting some more effort into your VIP group, because like I said, your VIPs are like your little gold, pot of gold. These are the people who should know you better, that you should know them better. They've tried Posh. They love Posh. They want to be in this group. They've opted to be in this group. This is a private, exclusive group that's only for people you invite, people that have tried samples from you before. They have taken that extra step to join the group. Okay, so your VIP group is like priceless. This is a place that you really want to focus your time. This is really the place that is where you're going to see your return on investment, right? Um, this is if you're feeling like you're getting pulled in 50 billion directions, or you're not really sure where to focus on, like if you're trying to do Instagram or I don't know, Facebook business page, your personal page, your VIP group, Snapchat, whatever. If you're doing 50 billion things and you don't know where to focus, and you're feeling like that you're not good at, you're not able to do well in all these aspects, your VIP group, I think, should be one of the top places, if not the top place, the number one place where you should be focusing your attention. Like I said, these guys are your best customers. They will be your best customers um, if you take the time and effort to build relationships in there and to give your VIPs the appreciation that they deserve, and that I'm sure you appreciate them, but maybe you forget to let them know, or to offer that let them know in form of giveaways or deals or anything like that. So really quick, sorry, I'm in a different section of my house today, but really quick, so your VIP group, if you guys have not started one yet, is a closed group on Facebook. This is closed versus public. Why closed? Because this is where you're going to be able to offer exclusive deals, exclusive um, discounts, giveaways, offers, etc. If you are wanting to get people into your VIP group, you can always say, hey, I'm doing a giveaway, join my VIP group for more info. Or there's a deal running in my VIP group, let me know if you want to get an invite. This is, that might seem like an extra step for you. You're like, why don't I just put it on my personal page? You can put it on your personal page. However, I do highly recommend that you start funneling people from your personal page into your VIP group, because not everyone on your personal page is going to be interested in Posh, and that's okay. But your VIP group is where you're going to be able to have a little more of an intimate crowd that is geared toward you as the consultant and towards whatever you want to talk about in the group. Obviously Posh, but it doesn't always have to be Posh, okay? Um, oh, Jamie, that's awesome. Sorry, that took me way longer to read. Jamie did an open house in her VIP group. I told them that they could order from my website and I could give them freebies if they were not local to make my open house. And that is great. So that's the thing too. You can incorporate your VIP group into whatever it is that you're doing. Like if you're doing a party, home party, or an open house, or anything like that, you can always let your VIPs join in on the fun, okay? In one way or another. Yeah, you don't want to flood your personal page with Posh all the time. Not only does that look incredibly scammy or spammy and salesy, Facebook's not going to like it because if you're attaching a link to everything, that's just doesn't look very good. And yeah, you're going to upset the Facebook gods and you might get jailed or reported or something. So you want to make sure that you are utilizing your VIP group. Now, all of this is said and done, so I'm going to move on from what I'm saying here. If you guys do not know VIP group basics, head on over to the other trainings, but we're going to talk about some different ways to get your VIP groups going. And some of this is going to be repetitive, obviously, but if you guys have anything to add, feel free to comment. So one of the things that I think is really great is to look at other VIP groups and other private or closed groups on Facebook, customer groups, right? Geared toward customer, not team, obviously. Geared toward customer groups, and see what they're doing. See what it is that they're doing that you like. Something that you like might work for your customers as well, because I find that usually you tend to attract the same people that that attract this people similar to you. People who like the same products as you, they're going to like the same products as you because you talk about those products the most, right? So maybe if you find that someone else's VIP group is working really well with a certain deal idea or the way they set up their page or the posts that they're making, you take that and use that in your VIP group. Don't reinvent the wheel. Yes, Jamie. Don't don't sit there and think that you have to be completely original, because we are all working off of one another and just basing ideas off of each other. So find some inspiration somewhere. If you have a group that you're in that you absolutely love, you have not unfollowed that group yet. You actually comment and participate in that group, and you purchase from that group, or you feel like you know the consultant of that group. I would seriously sit down and look through those groups or however many groups you're looking at and take notes. Look through, see what is that consultant doing that you absolutely connect with and that you love. Is it the fact that they have scheduled deals, or the fact that they love talking about their animals, or that they are showing you a bit of their life, or they're showing you really great BuzzFeed links, anything, right? What is it that gets the most comments and the likes? What are people most attracted to? I find that looking at other successful pages, and it doesn't have to be like a huge group, even if it's a small group that actually has participation, that's going to work as well too. So I think that is one of the things that you really need to look at, is that there are so many different amazing consultants out there and amazing group leaders and all that jazz out there already. So why not take a look around and use what they're doing and make it work for you. Get inspired, okay? So that is one of my things that I think that is very very important. And then take the time to implement this into your business. Whatever it is that you just decide to implement, take one thing that you want to do and actually sit down and write it out. Make sure that you are deciding how you're going to implement this. Make dates. Make it a SMART goal, right? Make it measurable, specific, measurable, attainable, time measured, and or time. I can't remember now. But make sure that it's actually something that you're going to actually do. This is a goal of yours. So you know how you have a goal of having a certain PV each month, or having the monthly award or whatever? Make it a goal that you are going to implement. Try it Tuesday on your VIP group, and you're going to regularly do it, and you want to get that done by next month. Like you're going to have these posts ready to go. You know what you're doing, and you're going to have that ready to go. Okay, those are kind of the things. Get inspired and make sure you actually sit down and do whatever it is that you decide to do. Pick the one item and start implementing that into your business, okay? Charlie, I'm the same way. I don't really like talking about myself a whole lot, so I'm an introvert. I don't really like um sharing a whole lot, I guess, and I find that very hard too. And so I am saying, I'm going to tell you guys right up front is that my VIP group I know can be so much better. I am not someone that shares a whole lot. I don't like sharing pictures of my kids in with people I don't know. So that makes it difficult when I want to show them something amazing that my kids are doing that I'm able to witness because I'm at home. But you gotta, there's different ways you have to do it. You don't have to always talk about yourself, but you could talk about maybe your interests, something that as an introvert maybe you want to talk about that it doesn't make you feel as uncomfortable, right? Um, so I can, oh, and also, okay, so another, sorry, I get distracted. I can't read comments and talk at the same time. Um, but also another good tip is to um, have graphics or have discussions where they can talk about themselves. Okay? Not like tell me about yourself or something generic like that, but something so like what is your favorite posh scent or your favorite TV show or your favorite summer activity, your favorite summer treat. Um, are you know your favorite season, your favorite time of year, your favorite holiday? What's your um um I'm sorry, like Mother's Day tradition or Christmas tradition or most favorite Halloween meal, or I'm just coming up with random ones now. But you know what I mean? You can have questions like that where it's not going to be focused on you the whole time, but it's going to help them talk about themselves as well because maybe someone has the best cookie recipe in the world and they will share with everybody in the world who even remotely says anything that sounds like cookie. Um, they're going to want to talk about it. And that helps you get to know them as well, right? So now you're going to get to know these people who comment, hey, Susie does not like the winter. She absolutely hates the winter, maybe because she has super dry skin and it absolutely hurts her. Um, Polly loves ice cream. She would eat any kind of ice cream all day, every day if she could. But these are kind of different things that it's going to help you get a little bit more insight into your VIPs because yeah, they're your customers, but they're kind of your friends too. And you want to build that relationship with them because as their consultant, you want to help them in the best way that you can, and what better way than to get to know them a little bit better, obviously, right? Um, Jamie does a theme to follow. It's easier to actually do it. I found that when I have a theme to follow, it's actually easier to do it. Yeah. Um, Yeah, see, that's the thing too. Like, and I mean, maybe you don't want to talk about yourself all the time, but there are different ways to kind of put in your kind of posh life without feeling like you are talking about yourself constantly, right? Like, you can talk about the awards that you're getting, or the things that you're getting with your perks points, or the packages that you're getting in. Like, check out all these boxes that you're getting, and what's your mail day. What's your mail day look like, right? Something like that. Include a call to action in your posts. A call to action is something where you ask them to do something. Hey, I check out my mail day. Maybe you got some shoes in the mail, some makeup, some posh. What's your mail day look like? What's your mail day stack look like, right? Um, or it's such a beautiful day. I'm hanging out at the park with my kids. What's your view? That kind of thing. A call to action is basically ending your post with something, an action that you would like your customers to do. Let me know what your favorite is. What do you think? Have you tried this, etc. But yeah, you should totally talk about your awards. Talk about your awards. Talk about your points, what you're spending your Posh points on, or what you're thinking about spending Posh points on. What do you guys think? Dyson or Shark? Which one do I need? Right? Something like that. Or check out what I got with my Perks points. I like all of this stuff for Perks points. This is what you guys can be getting with Perks points as well, right? Think of it as a way to share your posh life, not in a way that you're like being overly about you all the time, but to give them a little insight of what it is to be a consultant, because you're not there to just get paycheck after paycheck, right? That you're not here for that. Um, you're here because you love the products, you love the family, and and you just like maybe you love the recognition, right? It's totally it's so much more, and talking about it and sharing with your VIPs is gonna help them get a better picture of how important this business is to you, and it gives them it gives them a better view of who you are as a person, what's important to you, and then think of ways that you can do that, to get to know them a bit better, right? Um, yeah, it doesn't always have to be Posh all the time. If you are a subscription box fanatic, talk about the other subscription boxes. Show them the unboxings. Um, Maybe you are a massive makeup hoarder. You love makeup and you're addicted, so you buy every kind of makeup there is. Well, I'm guessing some of your friends are probably very into makeup as well, and that maybe a bunch of your consultant or customers also are, because maybe that's how you guys know each other, right? Through that grapevine. Well, you guys might have similar interests then. Maybe that's something that you can talk about. And it's okay. So here's the thing too. Okay, so call to action posts, those really, any posts that you're making, some are going to be hit or miss. That's just how it is, especially if you're trying things and you're not entirely sure what your customers are into. Like, I am a big geek TV person. I love that stuff. But I'm not entirely sure my customers are into that. So I've tried posts where I'm like, this is something that I'm very interested in, and it was like crickets. And I'm like, okay, keep that in mind. Not everybody is as obsessed with pop culture as I am, so let me try something else. And then usually you're going to be able to find a niche, and you're going to get better practice at what might work, what works better. You're going to get to know your customers better. You're going to know a little bit more what they're going to be interested in and what they're not going to be interested in, right? Um, But yeah, keep in mind it doesn't have to be Posh all the time. And I know that can be difficult, especially if you're an introvert, and I know many of us are introverts. Um, Try to think of different ways that you can share with these guys that doesn't always have to be about Posh. Or if it is about Posh, it can be something a little bit added, right? Like I said, the awards, or when you're, what am I gonna get with my Posh points? Should I get this or this? Or your perks. Maybe you got the cutest Posh shirt and you wanted to share because you got it for free and you've been like stalking the site for it or something. See, Megan, that's very interesting to me. See, but here's the thing though, you're getting interaction in your VIP group, whether it's for TV posts more than Posh, because people are seeing them, and people, the more that they comment and the more that they like, the more people are gonna see your posts. It's gonna pop up in their news feed more. So the more quality your posts are, the more interaction you get, the more often people are gonna see it. So you want to keep that in mind. It's not um it's it's a very, you're kind of like playing the algorithm to see what you can do to make sure that people are seeing your posts. But as long as people are interacting, that's great, and you're going to get to know them, and that's good, because like I said, you want to get to know them. Um, Jamie, they find you because they love Posh. That's doesn't You don't have to be super girly to like it. Yeah, see, I don't like talking to strangers either, so I don't find it as natural to ask people questions that like I really honestly I am the worst at small talk. I can't even think of questions. When people ask me questions, I'm always like, "Oh wait, I should ask that back. Oh, I should have done that. Oops, it's too late now." So it really does take practice, and it does get you um you need to get into a little bit more of a in a place where it becomes more natural. Um, Games and this or that get a lot of attention in your group, Charlie. Yes. So you can do games too. You can do this or that. You can do comparisons. You can do reviews. Like I said, it doesn't have to always be Posh, but you're there for pampering. You're there for Posh products. So if you do find things that you find are similar and within the realm of pampering, you can always put that in your group and see what happens. See if you get interaction from that. Um, yeah, how's the weather? I don't even think to ask that. I'm always just like, hi. Anyway, it's horrible. It's actually quite sad. Um, but practice makes perfect, right? Like if you don't practice and if you don't try things out, you're never going to know what's going to work for your group and what's not. Every group is different, and it can be run completely different. If you see another consultant's group run in the way that you're like, wow, this person is spectacular and I want this and I want to be able to do that, but you're not them though. So you can't fully compare yourselves because everybody is different. Um, everyone has different interests. Everyone has different skills and mindsets, and it's just going to be different. Um, see, that's super fun. Bob's Burgers, Posh Games. So if your group is loving the TV post, that is a really fun way to do that. To add a Posh game that revolves around TV posts. That's that's a good idea. Um, all right. Keep in mind, all right, so different ways, okay. Sorry, I'm totally just going off on that. How they can help you. Okay, so other things you can do to grow your business through with your VIPs. Um, Contests and giveaways are one of the reasons why I think a VIP group is, you want to utilize your VIP group. Use these giveaways and contests as a way to show customer appreciation, but also as a way to grow your cold market, okay? I'm sure you guys have seen a lot of VIP groups that you'll usually will do, or even, you see in online parties all the time. They have a roll call before their deal, or before their flash sale, or whatever they're doing, or inventory or sale or something like that. They have a roll call. And the reason, well, you want to do something like that is because the more people who comment on it, the more people see it. So having a roll call is really important, but then that's why people do kind of like a giveaway for the roll call. You get something, they get an entry into the giveaway, you're going to get more people to see the post, which will then hopefully draw more people to whatever you're promoting, whether it be a sale or uh, I don't know, giveaway of some sort, right? A deal or a special. Um, Use your giveaways as a way to do that. Obviously for customer appreciation, but also in a way for you to grow your business, grow your sales, or grow your membership. You can have people join, or sorry, comment. So if you decide maybe every other Wednesday or the first Wednesday of every month you do a contest, a giveaway, and everyone comments something, and it can be anything like, hey guys, it's June. What's your favorite summer treat? Comment below to be entered to win something. Tag or add someone to the group for an additional entry. And people are able to tag their friends in the comments. It adds them different. It gives them an additional entry into the giveaway for whatever it is that you want to give them. Okay, this is kind of a fun way to get people to interact. It's very low pressure for people to be like ice cream or churros, I don't know, snow cones, um, and you're going to be able to grow your VIP group, even if it's just a little bit. Like if you're a baby group and you maybe get one or two new people join each of these times you do the giveaway, you never know what's going to happen from that. You never know if that person that joins might end up purchasing something later on the road, right? Later down the road. You can use these giveaways as a way to, like I said, expand your cold market. Not necessarily with giving out free product. It could be deluxe sample packs. It could be buddy packs, one for you, one for a friend. Um, Summer store bundles, or the first people to try whatever new samples you got that month, or the featured sample of the month, or the featured product of the week. Whatever you guys do in your VIP groups, you can make sure that if you are doing something like that, I would encourage you guys to make sure that you're getting something in return. So if you're handing out samples, or if you're doing a sample of the month club, make sure you have your VIPs comment and leave a review in your VIP group so that others can see it. Because, like I said, the more buzz um, that's surrounding a product, the better the more interest it's going to have, right? Like that's why I am sure you probably are aware or probably have noticed a trend in your VIP group. You probably all like very much the same thing. You probably are all gravitating toward the same thing, but for good reason. It's because that's the stuff you guys all talk about. Um, let's see. I'm reading comments. So Nadine, that's a good idea. One of my hits that gets people interested is giving away samples, and if they leave their product or feedback, they are entered in my monthly full-size giveaway. I also do weekly random games. See, that's a really great idea as well, doing some sort of monthly giveaway or monthly theme. I need to get better about this. I did do this for a little while, but I did like a monthly giveaway for whatever product it was. Every order that month got entered into it, the drawing to win, or I would do um, a monthly special for my VIPs. Um, last week I posted a share my post to their page to get entered in a free hand cream or chunk. Since it's Mother's Day weekend, I'm including a special chunk. So see, like there's lots of different things. Like them reaching out to other people that they know that might be interested in some pampering for a chance to win something was going to help benefit you as well because it's going to help grow your team. Or not your team, your group. Alright, so that's why you want to utilize your VIPs, right? Not only to get your sales and your numbers in, but also to grow your business. If you are completely I don't know, if you just don't know what to do, and if you really just you are unable, you're not finding events, or if you're in a rut, or you're not able to book anything, um, take a look at your VIP group and see if there's any way that you can revamp it or add something fun or just get some conversations going on in there. It doesn't have to be, like I said, it doesn't have to be posh related. If it's related to pampering, that's great, but it doesn't always have to be the case. Maybe you guys all know each other through fitness because you're all fitness gurus or something like that, or you're all foodies, or you love traveling, or something like that. Whatever your brand is, whatever your mission statement is, um, you're gonna have customers that are drawn to that, and you can't use that as a way to talk to people and to get interaction in your team. Does anyone have any other awesome things that they've been doing that really works for them? So I think that something that I'm gonna try is I love having a schedule, I think. And I'm gonna try doing this because I haven't been very good at it. Like I internally done it, but I haven't announced to my VIPs specifically that this is what we're doing. We're gonna have it try it Tuesday deal. We're gonna have like a favorite Fridays. We're gonna like feature this. We're gonna do this, you know what I mean? And have like an actual sale this day, etc. And so I'm gonna try that out and see how that works and announce it to my VIPs so they know what's going on when. Another thing is do not be afraid to go live in your VIP group, even if it is tiny. Um, it doesn't matter, you know, people can watch it later. It's a video that's going to be there that people can always refer back to later. And if you are doing something like sharing a posh tip, a posh hack, or your favorite product, or your unboxing, you can use that as a way to connect with people because obviously them seeing you talk and seeing your mannerisms and the way you talk about product really, really makes a difference. So there is that as well. Um, let me make sure I don't have any other comments that I'm missing. Um, again, sorry I was late earlier. If you guys, I know this is late for a lot of the East Coasters, but um, yeah, go live. You're gonna go live, maybe schedule it out so that your VIPs know about it. Or do a video or like a video and post it or something. But it really does when people see you talk about a product or they see you using a product, it really makes a difference. Because it's just more relatable and it's more you're I mean most of us do it too, right? Most of us look for reviews, we read reviews, we want to see the physical product, we want to see pictures, we want to see people's thoughts and reactions. And so you want to make sure that you're doing that yourself as well. Um, yeah. I lives are super fun, especially if you have especially if you have something really fun to talk about that I think that it drives more people into it. Charlie, what do you talk about when you go live? You go live a couple times a week. Do you schedule it or you just go live randomly? So I haven't gone live very much lately on my group, but it really I was on vacation and it's just been very it's hard getting back to work. But so you talk about random stuff. That's awesome. Yeah, and like I mean, it really just depends on your crowd. And if you go live and no one's there and you're talking to yourself, that's okay. People are going to see the recording later, and your first videos aren't going to have like 20 people watching. It's going to take time to build that audience and that following. To actually, if you're giving them quality content, they're going to want to see. Or maybe they are working throughout the day, or they are, not available at the time that you go live. They're able to watch it later. Um, Lately, your vibes have been about back in stock items and the bundles you have available in your group. That's cool. That's one of the things, Charlie, that I was thinking would be fun that I did mention once before, I can't remember. But it would be kind of fun to do something like that where well, you use your live and you feature a product. And I've seen lots of people do it in different ways, and it's basically everything that they do in their VIP group for that month or for that week um, is incorporated and it makes sense. For example, they have a sample of the month club. They send out these samples to, I don't know, like the first 10 people who comment. And the people who comment basically are agreeing that they will share their thoughts on the product by a certain day in the group. And then, so say you, on the first, you asked for 10, the first 10 to comment get the samples of the month, okay? You'll send them all out by the 5th. They're going to all get them. They're going to try them, and they're going to post their experience by the 15th. And then after maybe on the 15th, you go live and you answer Q&A and you ask and you go over the products that were in the samples and go over them, and then maybe you do and then feature the products. Maybe you gave out 6 products. Hey, if you guys liked all 6 of these, or those who didn't try it but found learned more about it because of all the reviews that were posted, this is what you're gonna be the deal you'll get if you purchase all 6 of them. So that's one way that you can incorporate all these different posts and customer interaction into your group. And that one is an actually very cool sample club that I know some people have been doing really a great job with. Is that they and I mean, you can do it in different ways. You can go live initially, talk about what the different samples are, and then get those people who are going to are signed up for it, and then send them out, and then go back on again later and talk about it, or you can just do it once at the end or something like that. But the sample clubs work if you are if the people who are receiving the samples share their reviews. Because like I said, the more buzz about something and the more talk, the more people are going to take notice. And sometimes one person might have tried something and they absolutely didn't like it, but that's okay. Maybe it just didn't work for them, but maybe someone else has very similar skin issues to someone else that didn't get to try it, but they loved it. And so the person that didn't get to try it is now very interested in this product because it's just, it's one of those things. This is why I like seeing other people share reviews on the team pages, because maybe it's something that they thought to mention about the product, and that's something that I would have never even thought to talk about. Anyway, so the sample of the month clubs are super fun. You just have to make sure that you are like doing them. Like sending them out when you say you're sending them out. If your recipients are not posting, they're not going to be able to get their sample of the month sample of the month package. So some people have that where they give people like a 3 strikes you're out kind of thing, or they have, you know what I mean? So there's different ways that you can do it and to make sure that it's just fair for everybody. Um, and it could be the same people, and then maybe people sign up, they can be on for 3 months, and then someone else, their spot opens up for someone else. There's a lot of different ways that you can do it, but that's just one of the ways that you can kind of get a bit more interaction in your VIP group, and to share more products and get more product testers, because you only have so much skin to try every single thing, right? Or at least repeatedly enough for you to feel like you can actually talk about everything. Um, all right. Let's see. Let's see if I forgot anything. If you guys have anything else to add, or if you guys have any questions, feel free to comment. I know this is running later, but I'm glad you guys were able to join in. All right. Okay. So VIP groups. Get inspiration. So this is my summary. Get inspiration. Um, See what other people are doing. Doesn't have to be related to posh or pampering. It could be anything. If it's a group that you absolutely adore, you love how it's run, you love how just the interaction, and it's something that you haven't even unfollowed, check out what in that group is working that you like and how you can implement that into your business. Then make sure you sit down and make a plan, make a smart goal so that you can actually do it. It's great to have all these ideas, but it's another thing to actually go through and make it happen. Okay? Um, it doesn't have to be posh all the time. Find different ways that you can interact with your customers. Don't be afraid to talk about yourself a little bit. Don't be afraid to talk about the things that you're getting because of posh, or your posh life. Do not be afraid to share a little bit about your posh life. It's not I don't know, it's not braggy, it's not weird. Some people your VIP group is a group with you as the consultant, and they should know you as a consultant, right? They should feel like they actually know you as a person and have met you in real life. So share with them, not like everything about yourself, but maybe how important it is to you that you hit pink, like how absolutely happy you are that you hit your promotion goal, or the awards that you're getting, and the little, the pins that you're getting, or the regional meeting you went to, the posh consultant you met, etc. Okay, so share a bit of that. Quality posts, okay? You don't need to be posting all the time. Make sure you're posting quality posts versus quantity. If anyone comments or likes, or anyone comments, make sure you're replying. Don't leave it and don't let it sit. Um, and and it's trial and error. Okay, so that's my last thing. It's trial and error. Um, See what works for you. Try it. You never know. It might work, it might not. That's okay. And just if it doesn't work, try something else, and you can always come back to it. But it's a revolving door. You never know what's going to happen. You never know what people you're going to get in your group that are going to be interested in what you're doing. But you want to make sure that you're using your group in a way that you're actually able to grow your business, okay? It's not going to be about sales all the time, but building those relationships is going to help you. It's going to help your business. It's going to help you grow into your cold market and to help you with getting your PV out there. All right. All right. Okay. So thank you guys. I'm going to jump off. If you guys have any questions at all, if you're watching the recording later, make sure that you ask your questions. Comment on the team page, or reach out to your sponsor or your premier leader. Great closing thoughts. Main thing is to never feel discouraged. Have the passion, and people will eventually get interested. Yes. Love that. If I could love that a billion times, I would. But yeah, it really is. It's a time game sometimes. Yeah, maybe it didn't work. Maybe your VIP group has not worked right for a little while, but that's okay. That doesn't mean that it's over and that you should quit and cry about, yeah, okay, you can cry about it if you want, but it doesn't mean that that it's all over and all is lost. Okay? Charlie, it's up to you for sample reviews on whether or not you want to have them do it on your business page or your VIP group. I've done it both ways, and it really just it kind of is in my personal experience, customers will post wherever they want to post. So you can ask them to do it on your business page so that it's public for people to see. But you can in your VIP group, that's where your VIPs are going to see it. So it really just depends on how you want to do it. So if you're active on your business page, that would be really great. But I mean, if your VIP group's where all the discussion is, then maybe in your VIP group, I don't know, ask them to put a hashtag on it so they can actually find it later. Um, but yeah, all right. Okay, thank you guys for joining. I'm gonna jump off for real now. If you guys have questions after this recording, feel free to leave a comment. We can get back to it. Read through all the comments. There have been some really great ones from everybody joining tonight. So thank you guys. And yeah, don't get discouraged. Do not compare yourself to other people because we are all different. Okay. Yeah, I will talk to you guys later and have a wonderful night.